Sometimes they do the oh, where like you it's like where you tackling somebody and somebody else come in and take it, but they still count it as like a tackle for loss. You know what I've been noticing more lately is the pass knockouts. How they're still like it looks like as if they didn't get the like they didn't complete the catch, that they counted as a catch. Yeah. This nigga said if you up big, just let me get my breakout trade, bro. Nigga, that ain't got nothing to do with me, man.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Like, just let me get my breakout. Please.
I don't know what the actual percentages are. I don't know the analytics on when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches have always told me, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%.
Whoa, man. So what they got to do with me, big dog? He said we on 2 different conferences. Oh, man. That ain't got nothing to do with me, Fred.
Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week
ago. That has
absolutely
nothing to do with me, big dog. You better hope you get that ball. Don't tell me who it's for, because I'll triple coverage that nigga all game.
And they came away with 5 interceptions in that
and it dang sure better not be no defensive one. Because if you think I'm about to throw an interception or something on purpose.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
Look here, I've been seeing those more where, like, you hit stick a person or you tackle the person after the play, and like they count the ball as they count it as like as a catch. I don't know.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good game.
They got that bad.
31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the
you
ground
just
game.
got there, didn't you?
They did in a small sample size.
I just checked Louis' story. It looked like y'all was
They
just
strung
about to
together
eat.
a couple
Yeah,
of
I
first
didn't think you
downs,
was on.
establish what they wanted, the running game. And guess what?
Oh,
They also
was
got
it?
their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Baylor
Tiger.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down.
I ain't mad at it, dog. I tell people me and Aaron got like food trauma.
So their task a little bit more difficult
We
now.
have
2nd and 13
eaten at really good places that have like gone under. So now like we find a good place. We like eat it excessively.
Going quickly here to Thomas.
1,000 times.
It'll go to gain of 4. And that's gonna
Yeah, man, them niggas was wilding at that improv this past week, bro. Nigga, and baby, you didn't hear Marty. Yeah, yes, it was the audience. They was heckling the people a lot, and there was like an old white man that was sitting by us that was just screaming stuff out like, "I fucked her when she was 17." Like, bro, he was like 65. Like, another black dude was trying to heckle the guy and was like, "Man, I paid to be in here, respect it. That's why you up there looking like Donald Trump cousin. Take that toupee off. Like, that's why your hair fucked up." Like, stuff like that. It was just weird. Like, dude was talking and everybody was talking throughout the show. Like, nigga, it was a free show if I've ever been to one. Like, that crap was crazy as hell. I'm over here looking at E like, alright, man, we so
they'll drop to throw. That'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he left. It's going to be 3rd down. And CD you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
And the broken
He said we on 2 different sides, so it's cool if we do, bro. Yeah, I'm not even gonna respond back to that, bro.
They'll look to throw.
Goodness gracious, what a blitz.
Jets get in there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now Cook running right. Stays on his feet. Room here to run. And he's able to get out to the 32. Run down there. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say, 200 plus?
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 41-yard line. They'll set up a throw. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. You talk about this Jets defense. And right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. They'll set up to throw. And Cook has it, left side. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way in for the touchdown.
Some of these cats think they just gonna sit back and blitz you and power down. That's not the
And the
case.
Aviators take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
I know how to play against a good.
Extra point try, good by Gano.
Pretty much, yeah.
And that makes the score 7-0.
I know, I'm just talking to myself.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, good, sir. Okay.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He'll leave it for Montgomery. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it, and somehow he got to it and was able to recover for his squad.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Open man, this is
I literally
Lewis.
know
He'll go down, but not before getting us inside the 30.
oh man,
So
it's
on
caught
the
up.
other side of the field now, it's first and
It's
10.
just great from like
As
the
they've got
quarter.
things rolling on this drive. Here's Herbert. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Just like
Jets
an
at
unboxing
10 and
deal
4
talking
on the
about,
year.
hey bro,
And they
if
come in
you up
feeling pretty
big, you
good
let me
after
give you my
back-to-back
three.
victory, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On second down, Montgomery. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. In motion comes the tight end left. From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. Caught by Jones. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
This one swung out to Montgomery. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
From the 5, here's 2nd and 2. Herbert going to change the play here. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Justin Herbert keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Jets are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So
No, I'm
they've
right
been able
here.
to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field. And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets it right back up to that level.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Here is 3rd down and 4.
That interesting story.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Short throw caught by Dulcich. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Looking to throw. And complete right side to Cook. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Right back to Cook for another completion. 20. Down the sideline he goes. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Gano for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Next to score, Aviators 14, Jets 7.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read,
I feel like this catch played as a David and
Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
Yeah, he's running a lot of stretches.
A final shot before the break for Herbert. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I'm guarantee you that those guys will lobby for them in the locker room at halftime. His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Throw left side, pulled in by Mingo. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Back to throw now on 1st down. And that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
I'm telling you, if he stood back and try to blitz me all game, I'm going to keep you right there, big guy.
They'll look to throw again.
And
this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Oh.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Cook up the gut. And down inside the 15.
I definitely will give him a shout. How long, just out of curiosity, how long did the doc?
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football into places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Casey Hayward.
And the Jets are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
At the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll give to Cook on the read option. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 55 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Have you got a chance to wear the stuff that you bought from Atlanta?
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Oh, you still liking it?
They'll run with Cook. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game.
Oh, I didn't know you got so many.
Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Chase Young able to record his 5th sack of the season.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
That's why I'm asking. I didn't think that.
Backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. After a loss of 2.
I only used to put on cologne if I'm like really going somewhere.
Gano's kick is good.
I got me some good lotion. I gotta stock back up on it.
So they got the
But I am looking for some new cologne.
In the end, the defense able to hold firm, and they only get 3 out of it.
And I like what you said right there. That defense able to hold firm, backed up into the shadow of their own end zone. Goalpost right behind them. They had to make sure they didn't give up the 6. And, boy, they came through in a big way. To them, even though they gave up 3, that's a win for their side.
And,
the New York offense taking over for their next possession.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows them to have some success.
5-9.
300 credit score is insanity.
Let's go. Ready.
Herbert now. He's got Lewis. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you get your receiver the ball coming across the board.
This is our last chance.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers. Hey, Kappa.
Nigga too cool for
They
school.
snap it to Herbert. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Sauce Gardner picks it off, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
80 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Go check.
They run again on first down. Cook. And a short gain here down to the 22. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. The offense on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handle?
And my goodness, another interception. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Get it.
And they'll begin by running the option. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Aviators are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. Gano the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And the Jets, first down. First and 10.
Herbert on first down now. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Lewis. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A gain of 20 more yards.
On first down, Justin Herbert. And Cooks has it over the middle. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
12 more yards. That's another.
Herbert back to the air. Caught right side. It's Lewis. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that's going to bring up second down.
Second and 10.
Out of the gun, Herbert. He'll get this underneath to Montgomery. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now third down and 6 to go. Now Herbert going to change the look.
Third and 6.
12, 12.
Back to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Escaping the pressure right. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Another shot from the 9 on second and goal.
Hey, go lion.
Play action. It's Herbert. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
59.
Now Herbert, third and goal.
Oh, I tried to bait it. I baited it.
Touchdown, Jets. Velus Jones, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
I tried to bait it way too much. If that's 23, I intercept that.
21. Set.
Herbert to throw.
Get him,
And
man.
now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is.
I remember those days.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
He used to be the QB. Me at one point in time. He just ain't got.
Bounce out of the
Bro,
back
Brock's
of the end
30
zone,
strength
so he will
is so
start here
bad.
at the 25.
His throw power. Yeah. Like, he got a +1 throw power on here. And I'm like, yeah. And I went and checked
Now
it.
they are really
It
in the
was
driver's seat here,
85.
enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 1 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries.
Let's go.
First down, Aviators.
Ready.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving
Yeah,
up
no,
a
playing
3-yard
safety
gain.
is corner is crazy anyway.
Ready.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's going to sling this deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. Greg Dulcich, 54 yards. And the
Damn, you can
Aviators
never
have
sit back
pretty
and
well
blitz
put
me
it
all
away
game.
here in the
That's not
4th
gonna
quarter.
work.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is up to 18 now.
But it's because he's trying to blitz me
Gano
all
now
game.
following the touchdown here to kick it away.
But he's been doing it all game. He's literally been trying to run this blitz on me all game. Come on,
The
Sam.
New
I
York
gotta go get
offense
that.
taking over for their next possession. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And now here's another interception. Picked
Oh,
up by Jesse Bates. And they'll
man.
set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
At the 49-yard line.
On the ready. 79 Broncos.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Now he's loose again. Touchdown. James Cook, 49 yards. And the Aviators are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gano the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Dexter Lawrence in there to make the sack on what will be the final act in this ball game. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for Anchorage, they continue to rack up the victories as this one moves them to 13-2 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, it's a bad time of year to take a loss like this as they drop to 10-5. And they'll try to get back on the beat next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns.